people, welcome to a very special WrestleMania 33 edition of the finger-tapping frenzy that we all know and love as WWE SuperCard. With me, Big Jim, here at BadLadDad HQ. Now, this update, this WrestleMania 33, it's finally arrived after all the flagging up of the cards the past 24 hours, and new cards, they're looking good. Apparently not many around at the moment. So, you know why we're here. I'm going to collect my card now, find out what I've got. But what I would say is, I was chiselling away, trying to finish my Road to Glory Flash event to get my second Chris Jericho. Now, I hadn't really bothered with the first one in the Ring Dummy Dim Dom over the weekend till Sunday evening. Now, those of you who follow us on Twitter will see that with 3 hours, 52 minutes to go, I wasn't even a third of the way through AJ Styles. AJ Styles! And it was getting towards late in the evening in the UK. It was about 10 PM Sunday evening. It's the first real chance I had to rest for a few days. Of course, you know what I did. Sat down, bit of finger-tapping frenzy. Just over 2 hours later, I'd finished AJ Styles and I'd got the first Chris Jericho. Now, this evening, here in the UK, I was quite happily chiselling away on the second Chris Jericho, on the Road to Glory. And I was in the very last game. I just needed 5 points. And what happened? It came down for network maintenance. Well, that was for the update. So I do actually have to go back into that Road to Glory to pick up my Chris Jericho. But of course, when I left the room of the Chris Jericho Road to Glory, I was in Ultimate tier, in Ultimate Plus Plus, Plus 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 Plus, Plus Plus Plus. Now I'm assuming when I go back into Chris Jericho Road to Glory, I will find that I'm in WrestleMania 33 or WrestleMania 33 Plus even. So it could be in the interesting position of I could, with the very next game that I play on my Road to Glory, pull the event card, which is an ultimate, and then for the very first time, pull from the board something that's higher and better rated than the card that I've just sweated blood for in the Road to Glory. I haven't really sweated blood, it was a 2-day flash event. It's a lot easier than normal, as I'm sure you well know. Anyway, let's cut the blether, let's cut the yapping and the trapping and all the talking and get on with pulling. Now straight away we can see top left, pack available, male elite. That obviously sounds like a new pack, and I'm assuming that there will be new packs that will bring in these WrestleMania cards. But I'm not going to look at those just yet. What we'll do, my ranked mode, it should have had my best cards in it as it was. So let's have a look and see where it's put me. And I am in WrestleMania 33. There we go. And well, as you can see, I've got my 4 male event pros, female event pro, and I've got Nia Jax in there because she's at least compatible with Alexa Bliss, but I do have Lita. So if technically I was to put in my top rated cards, I would have that throwback pro ultimate Lita. But anyway, there we go. There's my deck. There's confirmation. WrestleMania 33 a plus. So let's go back to Christoph Jericho. And there you see, 155 out of 160. Let's just get on and play the match we need to. Now, I'm not quite sure where I stood in terms of... hey, Beerhammer69 sounds like a West Ham fan. Good lad. The Hammers. Let's play Cameron. I'm not quite sure how many cards I needed for a deck reset when I left this, because I was in mid action. Now, it's all very well. It turned out... Oh, don't tell me it's going to be down. Winning on the network. Right, we're in. It turned out that... SuperCard had tweeted 39 minutes before it came down for this update to say that it was going to be coming out. But of course, if you're in the middle of playing the game, you didn't see that. Anyway, pleased to say that it was a fairly easy and comfortable ride on this Road to Glory with Chris Jericho. So I don't have to pay, well, at least I wasn't having to pay much attention to... how the matches were going. It was a fairly comfortable run. So I'm not being too concerned here about what's going to be rated. Now, what do I want? What would I like for WrestleMania 33? I don't want Ellsworth. I do not want Ellsworth. Now, a lot of the lads in the BLD Army, in Team BadLadDad, they're all saying that I'm going to pull a female superstar. because that's what I always seem to do. It seems to be Big Jim and the ladies. I like to pull the ladies in this game. Doesn't work outside the game, but it works in this game. So we'll see what happens there. Now, naturally, from my own wants and likes and purposes, I'd love Taker. I would love Undertaker. I'd be happy with a Triple H, an AJ Styles. But you know what it's like with this game. I have to say, in memory, recent cards, recent tiers, and in fact going back over the 3 seasons, 1, 2 and 3, just in case you can't count up to 3, I don't tend to pick a decent card first time round. I think on the whole, I've been pretty disappointed with my first picks. So we'll see how we get on with this. As I say, what a unique position that this is, that I could conceivably pull a card from a higher tier than the actual event card that I'm about to land for Road to Glory. Right, here we go. 7-4. So that should be that done. There he is. Christophe. Looking suave and sophisticated in his £500 scarf. Right, here we go then. Let's see what we do. Stop sign. Right, next, what are we going to get? What do we get? It's Damien Sandow. Try again, we'll try again. Thanks, Riley, okay. Don't drag this out too long. Cesaro. Didn't want Cesaro. Here we go. Could this be it? Do not crash. Should have been our truth. One pick remaining. It's not. That's not it. Ah, you tantalising tease. You little trickster. You little devil, you. Right, okay. Let's go into ranked mode then. We may as well. Let's pick it out from here. Well, at least we know we haven't got too far to go for a deck reset. Searching for opponent. I'm glad there was only, what was there, 14 cards or something? 10 cards? Not many. Less than half a deck. Nothing worse than dragging this out. Look that it needs to be dragged out. Come on. Come on. Talk amongst yourselves for half an hour. There must be somebody out there who wants to play ranked mode with Big Jim. You want to play with Big Jim? Come on. Oh, my word. Well, finally, Legion of Doom pretty much sums up how I'm feeling right now. With that new looking WrestleMania tier logo. Pretty good stuff. Right, here we go. Male solo, toughness, speed. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Well, I suppose it does matter because you want to get as many picks as possible. I should have paid more attention to what I was doing then, never mind. And speed. Speed is Randall Keith Orton. Thanks for all of you telling me that RKO stands for Randall Keith Orton. I knew that in the last video. If you just waited and listened a bit further into the video, I did actually say that. But thank you anyway. It's nice of you to get in touch. Always worth saying thank you to people who've made the effort to leave a comment down below. Right, here we go. 3-0. Max points. Max. This is a max situation. We are going in. Don't you dare just be the last card. Don't you dare be the last card. Well, here we go. Come on, these network errors. Come on. And it is. It's the man himself. It's RKO Randy Orton. What are the odds on that happening? There you I am ecstatic, delighted. Oh, Randy, one of, I have to say, my favourite all-time WWE stars. That is super humongous. Let's just see, we've got 2 more picks. Just pick out 2 more picks. It's 1 more pick, come on. And we'll go and have a look at that. We shall go and have a look at our man, Randall Keith Orton. Of course, that's set on Ultimate. That's not the top tier anymore, fellas. That is the top tier. That is the top man. That is my top boy. That is Big Jim. Very happy. What I would also say is I was in the middle of a, well, not towards the back end of King of the Ring, which I'm assuming is still at Ultimate. Yeah, in fact, it's dropped down in Ultimate now. That's interesting. Why has it dropped down? Interesting shout. Anyway, look, that's it for now. Just wanted to see what I was going to get. And I have to say, I am very, very happy with my little RKO fella, who's going to be leading the BLD crew through WrestleMania 33 tier. And don't forget, if you want to see some more of this fun and nonsense and games and sporting type things that we do here at BadLadDad, subscribe down below, bung us a like, bung us 50 likes if you can be bothered. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook at BadLadDad. And until I see you next time, let me know what you've had in the comments down below. Tweet me a picture. And until next time, you stay cool.